Hey YouTube, it's Nikki with Our Simple Life, and I am out here working in the garden. Today I'm going to show you 3 ways that we use our mulch in our property and our garden uses. The first way that I use mulch in our yard is in our orchard. We've got several fruit trees in the backyard, and so I like to use mulch around the base of the fruit trees. This breaks down and the nutrients soak into the soil and feed the fruit trees, but it also acts as a weed barrier as well as holding water for the trees whenever there's an extended drought period. And so we have to water less whenever we keep our fruit trees mulched because it does retain the water so much better whenever they are mulched. So I'm going to get on it and add some mulch to this fruit tree. Now you'll notice when I added the mulch, I pulled it away from the trunk of the tree. You don't want direct contact. You want to keep the soil level where it is and not build it up on the tree because it can harbor diseases when you do it that way. Now, the second way that I use mulch around our place is in some of my garden beds. I'm going to use it in this raspberry bed because I've got garlic planted also that needs to be mulched. But I wouldn't put this in my normal garden beds because pine straw and leaves break down and they can make the soil kind of acidic. But raspberries like that, and it's not going to bother the garlic either. So I'm going to go ahead and put some in this bed to mulch it for the cold weather as well. One of the last ways that we use our mulch is also in our compost bin. When there gets to be too much nitrogen or it needs a kick of carbon, we will use the mulch in our compost as well. I'm going to throw a couple of scoops on just to top off this pile, but I wouldn't add it to a partially composted pile. I will use this as my brown element. As a bonus, if I do have abundant mulch, what I'll do is I'll come in and add some to the aisles of my garden and maybe some of the muddy spots just to kind of help it harden up and soak up some of that extra moisture. Thank you for joining me today in my garden. If you like this content, please be sure to give me a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so that you can see more of my tips and crafts and sew-alongs in the future. Thank you again for joining me. Have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.